Working out in the pool is super good, super important for basketball players. It's great for recovery. It's great for not getting injured. It'll just keep you on the court, keep you going faster. So me, personally, I try to work out in the pool 5 days a week. If I can. I'm probably pretty consistent about it. 5 days a week in the pool. Starting off with 1 foot squats, 8 of the right foot, 8 of the left foot. Back when I couldn't squat at all, this is how I was able to start, when I had various injuries. And this is where I always go the moment that I'm injured, is the pool. If you can't squat, if you can't 1 foot squat, that's fine. You can do it in the pool. And what that does is it reduces your weight. Water changes physics in all kinds of ways, and one of the things is when you're in the water, you're weightless. You can float. You come close to floating. It also develops resistance laterally. So it does a couple things. It's low impact because you're floaty. It's less weight because you're floaty, but there's more resistance side to side. So that results in a really, really awesome, low impact, high resistance workout. Does that sound good? Yeah, I think that it's just something that basketball players should be doing often. So, I mean, my workout mix looks like being in the pool 5 days a week, being on the beach 3 or 4 days a week, doing weights. Now I'm jumping. This is an explosive exercise. Jumping and landing. 1 foot, 8 on the right, 8 on the left. On the beach 4 days a week, working out with weights 5 or 6 days a week, and being on the court only 4 days a week. I try to be really efficient with my time in the gym. The last thing I want is to get injured. So I focus right now, it's basically off-season training, but I focus more on my athleticism than my my basketball fundamentals, because without the athleticism, there's no point. So I work real hard fundamentals. So in the pool, I try to simulate any kind of movement I'm doing in a game. And that's what I think is good about working in a pool. You're not going to see everything here as a full workout in here. I might spend 30 minutes, but I'm going to do lateral slides. I'm going to do them on 1 foot. 1 foot lateral slides is fun. I'm going to do back pedals 1 foot. I'm going to do forward 1 foot. I'm going to hop back and forth 1 foot. I'm going to simulate game footwork with 1 foot. And that just gets me prepared to do these moves in a game. I'm doing them higher resistance here laterally, but it's slower. And I also get to focus on my actual feet touching the ground, because I don't have socks, I don't have shoes on, so I get to activate these foot muscles, which normally get actually put to sleep when we're working out in shoes. So you've seen some of my other videos where I'm extremely pro barefoot working out, and that is something I really like about the pool workout. Okay, so random exercise I'm doing here: 1 foot alternating right and left foot, sink all the way to the bottom and boost off the left foot, sink all the way to the bottom and boost off the right foot. This is good for both landing and jumping, as there's stabilization and transference of force, and it's really low resistance. It's really low, it's high resistance, low impact, because landing on 1 foot to depth, you can do that because you weigh less and you come down slower, but actually jumping out of the water requires significantly more force because of the resistance to the water. So that's it. I mean, I think that the pool is the basketball player's best friend for any kind of rehab, but let's be real, we're all injured all the time. It's just about minimizing those injuries. So we're always wanting to be doing a rehab. So, I'm in the pool rehabbing 5 days a week, and not necessarily spending a ton of time in there. 20, 30 minutes, that's it. That's all it takes for me to simulate all of my functional movements and simulate all of my movements that are going to come up in a game of basketball. So I'll also practice jump shooting and dunking. I'm not going to include all that in the workout, as that's like 20, 30 minutes, but you get the picture. Just get in the pool and move. It's really good.